everyone, welcome to today's video. So in this video I want to show us how I made this delicious and exotic cotton seed soup. Yes, you heard me, cotton seed. It's gotten from the same plant where you get your cotton wool. So this soup is very exotic, it's very delicious. So if this is something you will love to learn, please keep watching this video. So guys, this is the cotton seeds. You get it when they remove the cotton wool, like from the plant. You get it from the plant when you remove the cotton wool. If you look closely, you see that the seeds are still covered in some cotton wool. So you can easily buy this from the market. Just tell them you want to buy cotton seeds, they will just give it to you. So the first thing I'll be doing, or the first thing I did, was to remove all the chaff, the dirt, and some cotton ponds from the main cotton seed. So that is what I am doing right now. So the next ingredients after the cotton seed is palm fruits, banga. So I will be removing all the sport ones, the ones that I don't need, the sport ones, so that it will not spoil my soup. So I remove all of them, from all the ones that I don't need, the rotten ones from the main ones that I'll be using. Then after that, I poured water into it. I rinsed the banga, that is the palm fruit. Then I transferred into a pot. Now next thing, I laid a nylon on top of the banga, on top of the palm fruit. Then I transferred the cotton seed into the nylon, okay, just as I'm doing. So after that, I poured water, I added water into the nylon that is containing the cotton seed. Then I tied it up. Just watch what I did. I tied it up. Then after tying it up, the next thing I did was to add water into the banga, into the palm fruit, while the nylon is seated on the palm fruit. Then after that, I went ahead, I covered the pot, and I had to put it on fire to cook for about 45 minutes, to 50 minutes, so that both the banga and the cotton seed will soften. Now the banga and the cotton seeds, they are both soft and they are well cooked. So I went ahead and I poured the cotton seed into my mortar and I started pounding. Guys, at this stage, you don't need to use mortar to pound. You can use your food processor. But because this is what I'm used to, this is how I learned it. You understand? So I had to use the mortar and pound. Please, you don't need to pound like me. For easier and quicker, stress-free methods, please use your food processor if you cannot pound at this stage. Okay, now after that, I went ahead and I poured water. I added water into the cotton seed that I just pounded. Then I started using my hand to squeeze out the pulp from the cotton seed. Just watch what I am doing, okay? So after that, I went ahead and I sieved the pulp. I had to sieve the pulp from the chaff. You just look at what I'm doing. So I'm going to continue this process of using water to extract the pulp and then sieve it until I've gotten enough quantity of the pulp or the water, cotton seed water, that I'll be needing for this particular soup. So when I've gotten the quantity of water, of cotton seed water that I needed, so I'm going to set it aside. So I will be needing it later. This will become useful later, okay? So the next thing I did was to work on my banga while it is still hot. So like I did with the cotton seed, I pounded again until the banga, palm fruit became very soft. Again, please, you mustn't follow this process because you can still use your food processor. Okay, then after pounding, I transferred the banga into a bowl. Yes, so now this is the time to use the cotton seed water. You know, I told you that it will be useful. So I'm going to be pouring the water into the banga. So is this the water that I will use to extract the pulp from the palm fruit, that's from the banga, just as I am doing so. So I'm not going to use ordinary water. Rather, I am using the cotton seed water that I extracted earlier to, extract the pulp from the banga. Okay, so this is what I'll continue doing until I've exhausted all the banga pulp that I need. So when I've gotten all the pulp that I needed from the banga, so I went ahead, I added my beef, then added stock fish. After that, I covered it up to cook. Of course, you can use as many proteins as you like. Okay, so after about 30 minutes of being on fire, I came to check it, and at this stage I added my pomo to the pot. So please, I have a request to make. If you've watched to this extent and you've not subscribed to this channel, please, what are you waiting for? Please, I need your support to help this channel grow. Please kindly click the subscribe button, and also at this stage, please, I'm begging you, hit the like button. It will help this channel to grow. So please kindly click the subscribe button at this point if you've not done it. Please support me and help my channel to grow. Thank you so much. Now let's continue. So after about 30 minutes again, I came back to check the soup. So as you can notice, there's some difference now. There's going to be some difference, some changes compared to the last time. Okay, so I opened it. Then at this stage, I added some seasoning and I added salt. Okay, please, you have to, if you are making yours, be very careful with salt. It's better at this stage that you don't over salt. It's better not to over salt it rather. So I added little salt and little seasoning. Then I went ahead and I added my fishes. Then I stirred. Then I covered it back for it to continue cooking. So after about 30 minutes, I came back to check the soup, and if you notice, the soup is getting thickened at this stage. So now I added my crayfish. I stirred properly. So after that, I had to adjust the seasoning because when I tasted it, the seasoning was not okay. It was not balanced. So I adjusted the seasoning. Okay. So at this stage, you can decide to take the soup off the fire because it has started becoming thick, because some people don't like their soup very thick. Okay, then you can decide to take the soup off heat at this stage, or you can decide to leave it on fire for it to continue cooking. The more it cooks, the more you leave it on fire, the more it thickens. But one thing you should know is that this soup will become very thick once it becomes cold. Okay, so it's now left for you to decide whether you leave it on fire to continue cooking at this stage, or whether you should put it off burner. So for me at this stage, I felt that okay, the soup is, to me, it's already getting, it's almost cooked. Like I would say it's cooked, because when I put it off fire and it becomes cold, it's quickly going to thicken. So for me at this stage, I decided to add my ugu, that is my pumpkin leaf. So I allowed the pumpkin leaf to cook for just 3 minutes, because I don't want it to overcook so it doesn't lose its value, the nutritional value. Okay, so after about 3 minutes, I turned off the heat. So guys, look at it. Look at the soup. Can you see what I was telling you? At this stage now, the soup is cold. Look at how thick it is, how attractive. And trust me, the soup is so delicious, like very, 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 very delicious. So I hope you will try yours. I had mine with semo, so you can eat it with eba, you can eat it with fufu, pounded yam, amala. You understand, depending on what you have. Some people use it to eat rice, some people use it to eat boiled yam. So it depends. You can use it to eat anything you want to eat. It goes with so many things. So I hope you try yours. Please, when you try yours, let me know in the comment section. What do you think about this soup? Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so super much for watching. Until next video, please subscribe before going. Don't leave without subscribing. I am begging you. You have to help my channel to grow. Don't just watch and leave. Please, I beg you, subscribe, share this video with your loved ones, drop a comment for me, please. I would love to read from you. And please don't forget to click the like button. Please help me to like this video so that YouTube will know that this is a good video. Thank you so much for watching. Until our next video, stay blessed. Bye bye. Please subscribe before going. Thank you so much.